There we go. All right. Hi, everyone. Let me double check that you can see me well. Well, I think cool. All right. Up and running. Well, thank you, everyone who's joining us today. As always, it's a reminder of why are we doing this is to show up, to build in public, to share what we're doing, what kind of challenges are we facing nowadays, what things are we excited about, and everything we feel comfortable sharing in public. So a few updates first. So like I said last time, February was not only in direction to become the first month in our history, but it's like confirming its direction, and it's gonna be 100% ensured that it's going to be the best month in our history, which is great because it's the shortest month in the year, but still was the best so far. So we're very happy about that because we still have some 8 days left here, so it's a lot of space left to grow. So yeah, that's one of the good things. Second thing is this month in February, our team has been traveling a lot. We've been having people traveling to San Francisco, to Colombia, to Mexico, to Bolivia as well, where we also have some people. And of course, in Buenos Aires and Argentina, the office has been very, very crowded in February. So that's great. We have today 3 open positions. We're looking for engineers. We're looking for a compliance agent, and then someone else to work in the operations team. So yeah, we're growing fast in those senses as well. In the product side, we've been launching a few things very recently. I'm gonna open up my notes here. So this we already told you this, but it's worth mentioning again. We launched the Robo Advisor this month, right, a few weeks ago, and we're seeing like that it's in its peak of activation, the Robo Advisor. So we did an announcement as soon as we made it available in the app, but we're gonna be enforcing those communications like throughout the following weeks. I think there are some customers that are active users of Wallbit and they haven't noticed yet that we have this new section. That's something that we need to work on, by the way, because I think the product is it's so big today. We have so many features that at the same time it's you kind of you can get lost there, and probably there are features that you're missing. That happens like very, very frequently. So we need to improve the communications and the UI and the UX in general there. But yeah, we're on our way. Then the other thing that we'll launch is the QR code availability. This is actually like a spoiler because in Colombia we're launching the Rev QR code payments, which is kind of like for the ones who don't know Colombia much. It's like a Pix kind of QR code payments, but for Colombia. So in theory, we're going to have or like the system Rev in general. It comes with instant payments, which is huge for the Colombian banking system. So yeah, we're integrated, fully integrated. We've been doing some tests. All of them are working perfectly so far. So we're gonna be releasing this to the public throughout the next few days in the next week. And with that, I think we are like literally the top fintech in terms of QR code payments in Latin America. I think I don't know of any other fintech that supports so many countries. And this is a great use case. Like, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, QR code payments is like, yep, it's very normal. It doesn't sound too innovative. However, like it's unlocking a lot of other use cases that we probably weren't aware of. In fact, I posted in LinkedIn last week like some reviews of people from French traveling to Brazil and paying with Pix, right? So that's great. It's a great use case because we believe that the use cases for international payments are going to become more and more often, and scenarios like those are actually like a real proof that we're going in the right direction. So yeah, we're happy about that and expecting for a lot more non-Colombian people traveling to Colombia and paying with dollars using Brev as if they were locals. I think that's going to be very 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 powerful. Um, so um, so yeah, that's in terms of QR code payments. As a reminder, now that works in Colombia, in Brazil, in Peru, in Bolivia, in Argentina as well. And we're going to be working so we can integrate more hopefully the next few weeks. Then we're also making improvements in the local currency rails that we have. So today we support like lots of countries in Latin America, but we're making improvements so we can make them faster, especially in some countries. Like in some countries, they are already instant, like in Argentina, in Mexico, in Bolivia. But in other countries, it takes a few hours. Well, in Colombia with Rev now, it's going to be instant as well. But we're making improvements there to the flow of funds, to the partners that we're working with. Like all the parties in the flow, so we can offer like better FX rates and of course like increase the speed of every transfer that we do in local currencies in Latin America. The other thing that we've been working on, like I mentioned before, is the advisors product. So we launched Wallbit for advisors around like probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so far we've been interviewing lots of advisors. I think we've interviewed more than 30 already, and all of them are using like platforms that are definitely not localized for the retail investors in Latin America. So it's like there's a lot of a struggle with depositing funds in those platforms, and with all our rails, it's actually super smooth. So I think we're in a very good position to compete them. And then the other thing is that like we're building like a revenue share program with advisors, so all the advisors out there can find like a better economic proposal from the broker slash platform that they work with. We're going to be very very aggressive because they are like basically they are functioning as an acquisition channel for us. So all the customers that they bring, they're not only using the investments products and being retained, but they're also using other products such as the card, the virtual accounts, QR code payments, and so we've been like doing some projections around this, and I think we're going to be like the most favorable platform to work with if you are a financial advisor in Latin America. We're also building, this is another spoiler, but we're also building AI features for our financial advisors platform. So, it's going to not only give you more returns with your current clients if you're an advisor, but you're gonna also have better features to manage your relationship with your clients. Therefore, you're going to be able to manage more clients. So yeah, I think there's a lot of space to keep building there, and it's always in the same mission of international use cases. Like I think probably 10 years ago, if you think of like someone investing in Latin, and like someone from Latin America investing in the US, was like very very weird to find. Probably you need to be like above millions in AUM. And the fact that we're making that available to the consumer like tier, I think that's very, very, very powerful. So yeah, we're I think more updates will be coming about that. What else? The other new thing, this is we haven't launched it yet, but we're very close to. So we're building the web application for Wallbit for business. So as a neobank today, we're serving individuals and businesses. If you own a business, if you own an LLC, if you're a founder of a startup, if you're running a local business in Latin America, or if you're selling abroad or hiring abroad, whatever kind of use case that involves like currency conversions or international payments, then we can help you. So our product for business today is available within the app. If you sign up in the mobile app, you can in the onboarding form you can select that you are a business, and you'll be prompted with the information to verify your business and all of that. Good thing is that it's not only for U.S. businesses, so you can also create an account if you have like a Mexican business, for example, which we've been having lots of traction in Mexico. And now we're launching the web application for business, which is a lot more convenient, right? It's like the business account in a mobile app probably is not the best, but that was our workaround to launch as quick as possible. So now everyone who is using the mobile app to manage their business account will be able to manage the same account from a web application. They will be able to manage users permissions. They could add different roles. So it's gonna be very, very good. And I think we're gonna be launching that in like probably 3 or 4 weeks, more or less. We'll keep you updated, of course. So yeah, that was another exciting update. What else we have here? Oh, and the other thing I wanted to talk about here is like probably the most the most fun thing we've been working lately, which is the announcement of the public API of Wallbit. So we had opened a waitlist where we exceeded, like, I think we had around 1,900 people joining the waitlist. And what we did is we sent an email to all the people who had joined, and we're opening like a competition. So we'll see what kind of like solutions or products people can build with the Wellbit API. And we're also adding a lot of features to the dashboard of the API. This is like not released yet, but these people have already access to. And with that, they can create agents. They can define permissions for different agents. We believe that the same way we are building like Wellbit for individuals, for businesses, for advisors, this is probably a Wellbit for agents. And as the space of personal agents continues to emerge in the world, I think we'll see more and more people running their own personal agents, and Wellbit is gonna give them the capabilities to execute payments, to execute trades, or any kind of money movements. So we're very excited about this one. I think it's an early space yet, but the great thing is that all the payment rails, those are already built. So we already have them, and I think that put us in a great position to start looking for use cases like immediately. It's not that we need to find use cases and then build the payment rails for that. We're already there. So I think we are in a great position of advantage here to build in the space. So yeah, we're very excited about that one. We're also considering organizing a hackathon in Latin America around personal finance, building tools with Wellbit. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're very very excited about this one, and I think it's gonna again open up a lot of other use cases. We can imagine like a very very near future where like a percentage, like significant percentage of the trading activity in Wallbit, for example, is going to be performed by other tools and not necessarily like a human making a trade, right? So yeah, we'll keep you updated on this one. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me think. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. For the next 2 weeks, what you can expect is that we're going to be with our API fully launched by them. We're going to hopefully I can bring some real use cases and tools that the community has built by then, so we can explore them together. And yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. And I'm planning on also having some more people from the team joining us here to share like probably live using our phones or sharing our screens, but showing like in real life how our product works. Would love to do so. Thing is, well, we still need to improve like the setup and logistics around these lives in YouTube, but yeah, we're committed to do this every 2 weeks for the rest of the of the year and the history of Wellbait, hopefully. So all right, well, thank you all for joining. This is going to be recorded and stay in our YouTube channel. Feel free to send questions. I don't know if I can see the comments here, but if you have any questions, you can, as always, email me, text me in LinkedIn, in Twitter. We're super super available to everyone who's interested in what we're doing. So thank you all again for joining, and yeah, see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.